At the NCPA this week, President and CEO Alan West today talked with Fox & Friends, Fox Business Network's Maria Bartiromo, Neil Cavuto, and the Brian Kilmeade radio show about the immediate need for increased armed military security at all military sites in the country following the Chattanooga domestic terror attack that left 4 Marines dead and another wounded.
We need to make sure that the men and women that are there on these reserve centers do have armed security at the entrance points. And we don't have to rely on local police to react, just the same as we had with the Navy Yard.
There is currently a debate underway in the Senate over whether to allow drug makers to sell the pill over the counter without a prescription. NCPA health economist Devin Herrick's new study this week found a number of benefits in that option.
Making the contraceptive pill available OTC or over the counter would drastically lower cost, increase access, and boost convenience for millions. When this has been done with other prescription drugs approved for sale without a prescription, prices fell from 85% to 95% after the drug lost patent protection and was approved for OTC sales.
Another new report on the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership found that the partnership would vastly increase small business access to the European markets, according to author and NCPA research associate Gino Lattis. From Washington, NCPA Legislative Director Brian Williams reports on the fracking debates in Congress.
The hearing examined a new federal Bureau of Land Management rule that would add yet another layer of federal regulations and extra approvals necessary to drill for oil and gas on federal lands. Now, Indian tribes in particular are hurt by this proposed regulation, as if the federal government can decide what's better for Indian lands than the sovereign tribes themselves. Businesses also testified at the hearing that they can't make investment decisions to create jobs and develop energy sources on federal lands when the federal government keeps coming up with new rules to the game. This is in spite of EPA's recent study that fracking does not pose a widespread risk. So the BLM's proposal is a regulatory solution in search of a problem that doesn't exist.
We just expanded our social media outreach to Vine, a site that loops short videos. The first NCPA video reached 1,400 people in 2 days. And please remember, there's still time for you to join the 10,000 and stand with the NCPA and Alan West. You can find details on our website. Your support helps us continue this important work. Thank you from America's Think Tank.